Gentlemen and female gentlemen, welcome one and all to this glorious collaboration between me and the Greek goddess Dionysus.
Hello.
Which is
hello.
her. Yes, indeed. So, this is the first time we're doing a collab, so I thought that we should definitely do something a little more low-key. Something not controversial at all, so hopefully she feels like she can come back for future content, because, listen, I'm not trying to do something insane here. I'm not gonna be like, oh, hey, let's do a video today. We're gonna be talking about the gender war, right? None of that. None of that.
Wait, that's crazy. I thought we were doing 4chan versus ISIS.
No, 4chan versus ISIS. This is a whole other. We weren't gonna do 4chan versus ISIS. That was another thing.
Oh.
We are gonna do something not controversial at all, called Ho Math. All right. Now, Ho Math. I don't know much about Ho Math. All I know is that Ho Math teaches us the secrets of life. All right. It teaches us all about ho dating. Or something. History is manliest, hilarious, sex genius. Okay.
So do you know much about math or
no,
or
but I do know a
hosting?
thing or two about hoes. So that sounded so bad.
What do you know about them?
They're very
I
respectable young members of society, or old. Listen, I don't judge. Sometimes.
Okay.
But as someone that has very, very intensely analyzed hoflation in modern society, I do have to say that there's a lot to learn here. So I wanted to hear your insight in the lovely world of men versus women combat sports, also known as dating. Sometimes there's PvP.
What's dating?
Sometimes it's men v men. Sometimes we got some women v women action. Sometimes we got like a free-for-all Fortnite situation, which is not super accepted in America these days. But you know, some people are into Fortnite dating, I like to call it.
Like e-girls?
I was thinking of
And,
ditty
like,
parties.
Discord kit? Oh.
But you know,
Oh.
e-girls
Oh.
too, I guess.
Oh.
Right? Okay, all right. Okay. Anyway.
Have you ever dated anyone, Nux?
Yeah, you kind of didn't hear what you said. You cut out. Anyway, so moving on. So Ho Math made this video titled "Deserve." So we're gonna dive into this, and I have not watched this yet. You have not watched this yet, and we are going to do our best to end the gender war forever.
Yeah, sounds doable.
All right, I need your insight. And now let's be clear here. You can't call me a misogynist if my co-host, a lovely woman, makes fun of women. So I'm just saying, we are saving our careers here. All right?
So all the jokes you told me to say of making fun.
No, I didn't tell you
I'm
anything.
supposed to
No.
read those.
No.
I'm supposed to.
Don't tell them about the script. Don't tell them about the script.
Let me just pull that up real quick.
No. It's not coming from me. It's coming purely from you. Wow, you have such a good, similar sense of humor to me. Oh God, no shit. Editor, cut that out. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, hello, babies. We've solved dating for you.
Let me cut to the chase. When she says she solved dating, what she means is that she appeased her own ego and...
Alright, so immediately off the rip, what do you think of this this assessment? This basic mathematical formula. When people say they solved dating, do they really say that to make themselves feel better? Or did they actually, like, do something important? Like...
Yeah, I mean, I feel like dating is a very complex subject. Like,
True.
solving it is something where you gotta figure out what works for you and what you're looking for.
Damn. Honestly, good fucking insight. Holy shit. Yeah. No, really. Anyone that says they solve dating is immediately lying. So if they're not telling the truth, then what are they doing? Trying to make themselves feel
Huffing
better.
copium.
Huffing copium. Yeah.
Just like Nux does sometimes.
I don't do that. But if I would do that, I would sound a lot like this woman over here.
that of the modern woman in general. She made herself feel better about her dating experiences by constructing a graph of...
Holy shit, this dude broke out the graphs? Bro. That's
I
crazy.
never learned how to read those.
Yeah, true.
men according to their objective qualities rather than their subjective ones
Yo!
like mine, and then simply declaring
was
that all
that?
women...
It was his graph. Look, every good man has a graph. Do you like a man with a graph?
I mean, how big is his...
How big is his ruler?
I'm kidding. Well, I just wanna... It looks like he had a whole, like, color coordinated key or something over there.
I mean, I guess we'll get there, but like, it is important. Like, this is hoe math we're talking about here. All right?
It's in the name.
We're going down the hoe rabbit hole. The hoe hole. Oh, that sounded wrong. Anyway.
You've never gone in one of those, have you?
Hoe holes? No, I can't say I have. I prefer my women to not have the... Listen, everyone has different things that they need. I like my non-hoe women people. Anyway, moving on.
The good kind of man and not the kinds of men with flaws, because women have no flaws, I guess. It's a weird take, but I think we're familiar with it.
Yeah, I am familiar with the women have no flaws situation. What do you think about that?
How many flaws do you think Hermes has?
Oh God, how many? It would be quicker to talk about how few flaws, like the non-flaws. How many virtues does Hermes have? Oh, I could list those to you, no problem. I'm just being real.
She's the greatest woman that ever existed.
Yeah,
truly.
well, she thinks so. But yeah, I think in general, women and men have a relatively equal amount of flaws.
Yeah,
I truly
agree.
believe. I do believe so.
I
I just think that they're different flaws.
Yeah, I think they kind of mismatch sometimes, and so it can be hard to align interests and perspectives.
Yeah, I think that's real. I think that's true.
Yeah.
I think in modern society, it's so funny because there's such a broad range of people. Like, you'll have people that are like the big Andrew Tate fans, like they got flaws on their side, and then you got like on the other side the super simps. They have flaws on their side too. But
We live in a society.
It's almost like we live in a society or something.
Anyway, as usual, I have fixed the square by turning it into a cube. Cubes are pretty much it.
My name's Amy. This is my best friend Grace.
They're from Portland. Make of that what you will.
Oh God, it's over. What do you think of Portlandians?
Where is Portland?
Oh God! Oh God! What? You just literally came out and said you're American. Only an American would say, "Where's Portland?" Oh my God!
Together, we've created the smart, dumb, sweet, evil matrix. It's gonna help you.
It's gonna help you become more entitled.
Oh wait,
Speaking
they
of
have a matrix too.
Everyone has their matrix. Like that's the
Are
thing.
we in the matrix?
I really think that everyone has a matrix of some sort. Everyone has a matrix in their own way.
Have
Everyone
you?
needs to recognize that not everyone is in the same matrix as they are.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like
My
I feel like
matrix
sometimes
is heroin.
I don't even know. What? Huh?
What?
Do you wanna? Should we talk about that?
No. But I do have to say that it is pretty crazy when people feel like all you gotta do is become a perfect man and then we'll date you. Like, it's such a twisted.
How do I
weird-
become a perfect man for you, Nux, huh?
You already are a perfect man. Wonderfully platonic. Oh yes, it's beautiful.
Do you use Bofa by any chance?
Both of these nuts in your mouth? That was like, what a pathetic attempt. What an honestly pathetic attempt.
I saw it on the screen.
Wow, an
I saw it on
unbelievable
the
L.
Okay,
I have never
okay.
witnessed an L of this size.
Okay.
Ah, damn.
You've never seen a dick of my size either, so.
Yeah, I suppose. But immediately destroyed. And you came in here. You really tried. Oh my God. Yeah. See. Anyway, people in chat, this is a classic situation of someone thinking that they could pull the wool over my eyes in such a simplistic manner. Oh God.
This was in the script. What do you mean?
This is not in the script to just make myself look good by you failing these nuts.
Exactly.
Fries in the bag, girl. Get out of here. It's over. Oh my God. But anywho, I do think this is a huge source of entitlement for sure. For real. It's like thinking that the man needs to be perfect, or whoever you're dating in general. But this is like classic hoe math L. If you think that you're perfect and therefore the other person needs to fix themselves, you're cooked.
Yeah.
You see,
I think it's like blaming. Like you can only control so much, and like what you can control is like yourself. So like I don't know, trying to figure out your own problems and like what
Damn.
fulfills you is really important, because I don't know, just like wishing that other people do this or do that, that's not realistic or within your control. So
yeah. You disappeared from the screen. Oh, you're back. Hell yeah. I don't know what happened there.
oh
But yeah, no, for real. You disappeared, and I still heard your voice. I was like, oh my god, just like my dad.
the voices. So is that related with the heroin usage?
No,
or-
he calls.
Ah.
But the cool
He
thing.
visits me sometimes, but
You say this like it's an L, but this is like a huge Nux Dad W. Okay, listen. I'm just saying. Like you don't understand. Like you try, but it's not gonna work. There's a big difference between I slept with your mom and your dad came over. Big difference. I'm just saying.
mhm. Yeah, I mean this is in the script too. It's all in the script.
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, of course.
Observing things, I found this report on Ground News saying almost half of 18 to 27-year-olds still live with their parents, most of them for free. We're in an economic situation that nobody deserves. I'm gonna help these girls upgrade their chart, but first, if you want help explaining why you still live at home, it's the cost of living. It's
Damn, they cooked us.
not avocado toast. You should check out this story on Ground News. Click the link and the news. You can see this.
Good sponsor. Good sponsor. Well, very smooth. Very smooth. Damn. It's like, do you know why you're poor? Well, I'm sponsored by Grand. No, I'm kidding. That was a pretty good.
Wait, that's crazy. That's crazy. I
crazy.
didn't know that I was poor. Wow.
Well, I mean, sure, absolutely. But that's the crazy thing. It's like they've created this smart, dumb graph system, and they've immediately decided who falls into the L. You need to be perfect in order to date a good Portlandian.
Reserve chart. Let's see what they have to say.
Okay, so what we've
Still don't
discovered
know
is
where
that every
Portland is.
Sorry?
I still don't know where Portland is.
It's someplace. It doesn't really matter. It's non-America. There's two places in the world. There's America and non-America. I mean, I really think that's how most Americans think. So, I mean, I'll just be real. Yeah. Yeah, do you know how many countries are in North America?
3.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not. I'm not completely helpless. I guess. Question mark.
That's pretty good. Do you know how many stars are on the American flag?
50.
God damn! You're educated. All right. Anyway, now that that's settled, as you can see, here we have these women have deciphered dating.
every man
Okay.
in the world falls on this matrix.
Not me. I don't fit in any of these. I am nice and I am smart, but I don't quite fit here. I'll let her explain.
In quadrant
Okay.
1, we have the sweet, smart matrix. This is the unicorn matrix. You have your husbands, your ones who got away, and your fictional men written by women.
Oh my god.
Those are the
Okay.
only perfect people.
Okay.
Husbands, ones that got away, or fictional men written by women.
So like
What's your
like,
ideal man?
Like 2D husbandos?
I suppose. Oh my god, that insane call out. You see, my favorite thing about fictional men written by women is that they are strong and resourceful, and they're able to sacrifice themselves for some greater purpose.
Are you technically a fictional man?
Yes. I am not real. I am part of my own matrix. But I do have
Yeah.
to show you maybe my favorite thing ever. All right, I know this
Okay.
is slightly tangential, but also not really, because what I'm about to show you definitely falls into the unicorn category. And so this year,
Sure.
Barnes and Nobles added a monster fucker section. All right, now I want you to explain to me if you see anything interesting in this specific image. Like if, okay, it really doesn't.
Can you
zoom very well.
yeah, can you send me
trying.
the picture? Send me this
It
photo.
was not working. That was a huge failure. A cataclysmic. I tried.
I don't read books.
That's
so...
understandable. You're a VTuber.
Okay.
Right,
I mean, from what I'm trying to. What the fuck
yeah,
is
this?
this?
The ideal character is, as you can see, everyone has like a, you know, average pretty girl, whatever, with a moth monster or a giant, massive fucking skeleton guy or a bull creature.
Are these like?
This is a monster fucker section. All right, the okay, hear me out section. I'm just
this
saying,
like...
this is targeting a very specific female demographic.
Is this like what? Is this like like what's the word for like hentai but books? What is?
Oh my god!
What
I don't know, erotic novels, bro. Look at this. This is what I'm saying, dude. Look, this is what I'm talking about. This is modern literature. Look, this is a spider creature. What do you mean they look like me? Look at this. This is a titan.
Like the blue skin, kind of.
No,
like
kinda. What do you mean, kinda? These are just. What is going?
I don't know.
You're gonna seriously tell me that this,
Maybe
whatever is going on here, in this specific one, you think this is not like some weird fetish?
Is that like a plague doctor or something?
Choking her? Or what about this one? But with one choking her and one on her stomach. Oh, what about this
Is
one?
that a Wendigoon? Hashtag I love Wendigoon. Love that channel.
I also love Wendigoon. But that's not the
He doesn't love
point!
us back. Oh, sorry, I got distracted.
The point that I'm trying to
you
make
wouldn't
is...
want to fuck Wendigoon?
No. Personally, actually, now that you mention it. But I will definitely, I'll give Wendigoon your info. I don't think...
Wait, you know that? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, we've collabed a couple times. Great
tell
guy.
him I'm a big fan.
Yeah, that's not what I'm gonna tell him. But
No!
I'm gonna tell him take out his training order.
No.
I'm gonna show him a picture of that monster fucker book and be like, this is what.
Wait, no.
Yeah, Dionysus thought you looked a
That's
little.
not what I said. I said I liked his channel. He makes good videos.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah. That happens to most people. It's a side effect of my brilliant sense of humor.
I'm gonna go on my sock puppet account to make a shit ton of hate comments on your channel now.
You could do that, but they will probably be diluted by the other hate comments that are already on the channel. So I do appreciate your contribution.
My contribution.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, so these are the unicorns. This is what women are looking for. This is ideal.
These are the ones you want to keep. They're the ones you dream about.
Sure.
They're the ones you deserve, honey.
Deserve, their favorite word, which means absolutely nothing. So again, I am pretty nice. I am pretty smart. I do not belong here. I am nobody's unicorn. I do not have this reputation. I alternately have these reputations. Let's let her continue.
Damn, this guy's actually really mathing this whole shit. God damn.
Yeah, I mean, I just
What do you think? Do you think you deserve the ideal man?
is there an like
or woman? Listen, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you know, I think I deserve Hermes. No, I think like I just struggle with like putting such broad labels on everything because I think like my ideal person, like obviously I don't know, I like fantasize, of course, right? Also, I've never dated anyone, so this is all speculation. But like
you never found your unicorn.
No, I don't go outside, but
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No, like obviously, I don't know, like obviously I have like, I don't know, dreams and fantasies about like the type of person that I would want in my life, but that's not like real. Like,
damn,
I can't hold real people to that standard, and like
based.
I think a lot of relationships are about, you know, compromise and figure out what works, and that's like from both sides, of course.
Incredibly facts, for sure. I think thinking of the world through this weird vector over here of unicorns and shit, like it's such a sad way to look at the world. You're never gonna find the way I see dating is more of like a puzzle. Like you need someone, a puzzle piece that's gonna fit you. You are your own puzzle piece, and you have your weird grooves and indentations that need to click in with some other puzzle piece.
Right.
So I don't think it. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I agree with you.
Okay, not quadrant number 2, we got the golden retriever quadrant. We got very sweet, but a little bit dumb. They can fall anywhere in this quadrant, and they're golden retrievers. They have a high EQ, but a low IQ. So they could be a nuclear scientist, but if they're getting you pot holders for your birthday, they are a golden retriever, honey. And finally, the most important quality of a golden retriever is that they are willing.
I have no idea. I was hoping you were gonna say that. I was hoping you were gonna explain it to me. I have no idea what this is.
Like a holder for your pot?
Oven mitts?
Oh my god, it's a bong!
Oven
A
mitts?
bong.
Wait, pot holder. Maybe it's just like, woman, I will help you cook for me. Maybe pot holder. What the fuck is a pot holder? Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Oh yeah,
it is. It is oven mitts. It is oven mitts. That's awesome. Yeah, all right.
Huh.
Yeah, that's not. Sure. Willing to learn, high EQ, low IQ. So look at that. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know. But again, I think everyone needs different things. It's such a crazy, like, girl, why do you think you deserve someone perfect?
I like golden retrievers.
Also,
I don't know.
golden retrievers are awesome.
I
Okay?
like golden retrievers.
Yeah, true. True.
To learn. They can be taught, and eventually these golden retrievers can become unicorns, which is why they are part of the Keeper hemisphere.
Oh my god! Dude, she is literally trying to groom people into becoming husbands. Like, dude, this is insane. It's like, don't worry, all we're gonna need to do is change a few things about you, and then you'll be perfect. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. I think unless you're into that, unless you're into being
what?
trained,
I could fix you?
No, being trained.
Being fixed?
Like, yeah, I don't know. Like,
Damn.
I feel like just
Dude.
love people for all their flaws.
For who they are, for their flaws. No
Yeah,
one's
I mean,
perfect.
of course, like when you, I'm sure, like if you, like get together with someone, you can help each other grow, like
Facts.
together,
For sure.
get better, you know.
No, but this is coming from an entitlement place. This is coming from a girl that's saying that I am perfect. I am entitled to the ultimate guy. Now, either you could be perfect or I could fix you. But I am perfect, and I am entitled to a perfect man. At least that's how I see it.
Yeah, I mean, excuse me, I was having some acid reflux right there.
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, I think like, again, it's just like, like, if this is going through your mind every time,
True.
you, I don't know, go on a date, and then like you're like, okay, this is the category you belong in, and you like have all these plans to, I don't know, like subtly, like train them.
No.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You go on a date with someone and you're like, falls into quadrant
like,
B for sure. I could fix it.
Yeah, like quadrant D, I have to execute formula code 69 or something. I don't know.
True. Yeah.
Okay, important note. When she says dumb here, what she means is not buying her the correct presents. So again, you can be a nuclear scientist in this box, but if you are not serving her needs, then you are dumb and must be fixed.
Quadrant number
That's crazy. That is basically what she said. Like, you could be a nuclear scientist, but as long as you buy her the right presents. Like, that is her understanding of smart. Again,
Yeah,
the crazy thing is, everyone needs different things. Some people need a high IQ person in their life. Someone needs a low IQ person in their life, as long as that person is a people person. You know, everyone needs something else.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Or like what I'm thinking is like, yo, sometimes I can be a dumb bitch.
Let's go.
I need.
That's what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
I don't know. Balance. Balance is key.
Balance is key, for sure. I do think that dumb bitch is not a negative, in my opinion. Right? I think dumb bitch can absolutely be utilized to its greatest potential in certain situations.
Okay, okay. Please do
do elaborate.
Extrapolate.
No, I'm just saying, because ultimately everyone needs something else. Okay, some people want to have a nice long conversation. And a lot of people literally just want someone with a good heart, and that's the most important thing.
Aw, that's true. That's true.
I mean, you might be evil. I have no idea, so you might not fall into that category. I'm just saying, like, don't.
Oh yeah, no,
don't let
I
this
put
get to
you
your
in.
head.
You are in a quadrant right now, and I am, try to fix you. Yep.
Yeah, sure. See, and then you have someone in chat who says, "Listen, I need a woman who will literally break my bones." There we go. You see, we need. Anyway, see, everyone needs something else. I'm just saying.
Hell yeah.
All right, the third of the quadrants.
3, we have the yuck quadrant. That is the dumb and evil.
Fair enough.
Finally, we have your smart and evil quadrant.
Bro, doesn't even explain it. Dude.
That is the dumb and evil.
Right, if someone's dumb and evil, no interest, right? That's pretty obvious. But dude, look at her
Be
list.
fixed.
Quadrant number 3.
Her list is Republicans and hockey players. Like, bro, what the fuck?
What's wrong?
Dude, like, this is insane. This is, like, insane for someone to say that. I don't know. If I ever saw that this was a woman's yuck quadrant, she would immediately fall into my yuck quadrant. Like, literally just writing people off for, like, these incredibly superficial aspects of them. Like, bruh.
She would. What's wrong with hockey?
I don't know, man. I have no idea.
Okay,
All right,
sure.
well, anyway.
3, we have the yuck quadrant. That is the dumb and evil.
What's TBI? Just curious. You know what TBI is?
No. What? I don't. Google that.
Traumatic brain injury. Oh my god. All right.
Oh.
Well, I guess.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Finally, we have your smart and evil quadrant. This is the trauma quadrant.
I agree with that one too.
In the trauma quadrant, you have your standard narcissist.
Narcissist usually but not always means got the better of me.
Your
Damn! Cooked! Right, how do you define a narcissist? Someone that's cooler than I am. Yes. Yes.
situationships that last longer than 6 months.
That again is a good insight.
Wait, hold on.
Bro,
So,
dude, this chart is killing me. Yeah, sorry.
oh wait. Okay, wait. I was gonna say Hermes is cooler than me. So does that make her a narcissist under this definition?
She factually is a narcissist. Like this has nothing to do with definitions or better than you. Like you literally picked someone that is a narcissist and asked.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just saying. Like, so yeah, 100%.
Hanging out in this area for too
Wait,
long is a bad
his chart
sign.
is so much more. It's so much more thorough.
No, this is
Like-
crazy, bro. Literally
It's
pulled
like
out the fucking
also it's like
encyclopedia.
laminated. It's like laminated. And
I feel like he
everything.
uses this chart in multiple videos. Like, there's no way.
Hmm.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm trying to take this in. I don't know if he's gonna
So-
explain it.
I'm sure he's gonna get there.
Okay.
The keeper, all right, the sleeper, the sweeper. Oh my god.
And finally, your guitar players who hate themselves.
Guitar players that hate themselves. Oh.
Hey, I don't hate myself.
Oh no! They called him out.
Listen, I want to learn how to play guitar. It looks really cool.
Yeah, guitar is great. For sure. I play violin, which is gay guitar.
Oh, me
But
too.
no way.
That's crazy.
That is
I was
crazy.
gonna. Wait, do you still play?
Not so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, could I force you to play?
Right now, no. However,
No, not right now.
oh, at some point, maybe. I see. The thing is,
For,
when I
for
use
goal.
what-
For a sub goal, maybe.
maybe. The thing is, when I used to play violin, like my riz ended up too strong. Like it would.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was not easy. Like if you would walk into a room, people would sense it. Like a chill would go through the room. People would just immediately like heads would turn and stuff. So I decided to put down the violin purely for the sake of people around.
Ah, I see. Because too much riz.
Yeah, my aura was too high.
Wait, maybe I should
I
go
was
back
afraid
to playing
Nikocado
then.
Avocado would collab with me. I didn't want to deal with that.
Oh my god.
I
Oh
was
my
like,
god, what happened with that? Okay, sorry. I'm just remembering.
Yeah, he moved to
Oh.
Largentina.
Ah, interesting. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
True. Anyway.
Why? Okay. Oh, okay.
that was a
It doesn't
joke.
matter. It doesn't matter.
But anywho, point is, then you got the trauma quadrant. I actually do kind of stay away a little bit from trauma people, because while I myself am somewhat a trauma person, all right, listen,
Aw.
maybe, and I do
Aw.
think that there's a lot of trauma
No.
Trauma could
Okay,
definitely be
I think
an advantage for a lot of people. They can evolve, use the trauma to make
I
themselves
feel
stronger.
like trauma. I feel like trauma is. I think a lot of people have trauma sometimes, and maybe they might not even know it, but I don't think that should be something that automatically, like,
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, like assigns them in the bad category, because it's like
It's so sad.
life is hard and sad. Yeah.
Life is
Yeah.
tough. Like, you can't just
Yeah.
write off people because they had trauma. I mean, the thing is,
We should have some empathy. and-
true. I think some
Yeah.
people, trauma makes some people stronger, for sure.
Mm.
I do think it leaves some people broken, unfortunately, but I do think it makes some people stronger.
Yeah.
So you're right. You're 100% right. To write off this entire thing and put it in the bad quadrant, it's like, dude, if you had only someone with zero trauma would make a chart like this and be like, I am entitled to a unicorn. I have no trauma. I am ideal. I grew up in a middle-class home in Portland, which is not in America.
Okay. Okay.
And you do realize, like, this was all a joke, right? Portland is the capital of Oregon, right?
Where's Oregon? I'm kidding. Oh, okay.
God,
Okay. No, I'm kidding.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
God, no.
I know Oregon is a state, okay?
Okay. Okay. Oh God, that was scary. But anyway, yeah. So I think only a real entitled person would come up with a video like this. Yeah.
And finally, your guitar players who hate themselves.
Hey, I don't hate myself anymore. I hate everything else.
Based!
Hate that I have to explain this.
Notably, I am not allowed to date in the trauma quadrant anymore.
Good for you. Personal growth. Nobody mean is a good rule.
This has never proved us wrong. It is true for every man we have ever known.
Okay, it's true from your perspective. That's how you see all guys. There's something that you're missing from our perspective.
Oh shit! It's almost like there's a male perspective as well. Fascinating.
That might help you on your journey. And also, maybe lay off the deserve word. In my opinion, deserving is at an all-time high, and it's kind of resulting in women ending up in these areas a little more than is necessary.
Bro, the fact that he has like these charts written is sending me. I've never watched a whole math video before, but this is wild.
Yeah, he really drew all these diagrams, huh?
For sure, he's made dating a science. But I completely agree with him that anyone that thinks they deserve everything is in the mean quadrants. Like, dog, you deserve nothing. No one owes you love. I don't know.
Yeah, I think like he put it in a really good way. Just like what's the other perspective? Because
True. My
I don't know,
perspective
maybe-
is, if someone says you need to be absolutely perfect in literally every way, in my perspective, you're a bitch. No offense. But that's my perspective.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, cause like, okay, so we heard her perspective. I'm curious if Homath will be able to explain like what it's like from, I don't know, like
Yeah.
a male perspective.
Hell yeah. But if you could share your insight as a wabman yourself, do you have any insight on entitled wabmen that see this way?
I feel like okay, see I don't have any personal experience. This is kind of
It's all good.
like I mean, like I guess like I have had friends where I think they have treated some of my male friends maybe not in the best way, and
Damn.
I don't know, I guess maybe they're better categorized as situationships, but I think communication is key, especially when you have different expectations of each other. Like, I think what I've seen a lot is
I'm with you. For real.
Is
Just
some like one person wants more than what the other person realized they were signing up for, and yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah, it absolutely is a whole thing. We gotta listen. I'm just saying. I thought this new series that we're doing is gonna be simple.
Okay.
You will be ready for the outside world to leave your home by the time Homath is done with us.
Real? Is this my training arc?
This is your training arc. All right. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, at the end of the series, she becomes a nun. All right. No, that's a joke. Okay.
No.
Anyway.
That's when they are encouraged to deserve someone who doesn't agree. So you say that your model solves dating. First of all, you're only talking about this part of it and assuming that this part of it is all here to your satisfaction, which is...
Right, obviously you need security and attraction. Like, that needs to exist too. Listen, listen, I could find the ideal man, and I don't mean to be rude here, bro. I will never fuck you. Okay, listen, I don't... Not attracted to men. There's nothing I can do about it. It's not my fault. Okay, listen. I'm just saying. Like, so you can be the ideal man, and I will not date you ever.
I feel like, I mean, okay. See, I feel kind of out of my element because again, I feel like I don't have a ton of experience to like speak from. But like someone like Hermes is very like. Okay, Hermes is hot, first of all, okay? Hey! God, listen, she is, okay? But, she, like, what she's looking for is just, like, a quick one and done sort of thing, you know? And, like, maybe she's not super high up on the security scale because she doesn't want to be the person who has to provide that security. And, like, I think it's okay. I think that's okay.
I mean, it's absolutely okay. It just needs to be to your level of satisfaction. It needs to be something that you're cool with. Like, I think the point that Mr. Homath is trying to say is that even if someone is, let's say, husband material, temperamentally speaking, if they're not attractive or not secure enough for you, that is also just immediately not gonna work, right?
Okay, yeah.
Like,
that makes sense.
I think that makes sense. Like, you can find the ultimate dude, but if you need somebody, but if they're not attractive at all, like to you personally, because again, all these things are subjective, but if they are personally, subjectively not attractive, then that's not someone that you could actually have a relationship with in that way, in a romantic way, right? Yeah.
A different conversation. Second of all, I think that this model is going in the right direction, but you're probably putting some men in one of these categories preemptively because you are ignoring a hidden third dimension. So to help you solve dating, I've created the investment cube.
The investment cube! Now he's speaking my language.
What is that?
No, now we are speaking my language, all right? I know a thing or two about investments. It's in my blood.
What should I buy? What stocks do I buy?
No, you have to invest in people. I invest in people all the time. I invest in humans literally all the time. Now I'm invested. Right? See what I did there?
funny, very funny. Ha 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 ha.
Chat, no, it's not the slave trade. That's no, chat. That's slavery, boss. No, not that type of investment, people.
Please, chat, help me.
No,
Help me,
don't.
I'm here against my will.
Oh my god,
Help.
that's not what I meant. I meant, listen, either you can put time and effort into someone in order to connect with them, or you simply invest in people so that you can make videos talking about their downfalls, which is not something I would ever do.
No.
You know.
Are you
No, you're good. Don't worry.
planning something? Huh?
No, you're good. You're good. Just don't tell Hermes about this.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's a little rough, but you get the idea. I changed your axes a little bit. Instead of nice and mean, I think you wrote sweet and evil, I put willingness to invest and give you what you want in a relationship.
Oh, shit.
And instead of dumb and smart, I put experienced. That's
I'm not
knowing.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
This is getting too complicated for me.
It's
this
important.
is too much
You
math.
must study.
Can
Listen.
you explain it?
Listen, you must study. This is
Okay.
important for your future. All right, we've already decided.
Okay,
This is your
fine.
training art, goddammit.
Math is hard.
True,
What
but hoes are harder, so, you know.
to do in relationships and how to do it. And then finally, the aspect you left out was able. How able is he? If he's willing and experienced, but maybe not able at the moment, but that could
Goddamn.
change in the future, that's something that
all the
you
colors
maybe should
mean?
consider.
She's just like,
What
"Ooh,
do they
colors.
mean?"
Colors! No, don't worry. It will
Okay.
explain. He's gonna explain.
You gave an example of a guy in the fix category who gets you pot holders because he's inexperienced and doesn't know what you want. But what about a guy who is getting you pot holders because he just isn't quite able yet in this yellow box over here to get
Damn.
you what he already knows you want? What if there are guys out there who are very willing and very experienced but just not able enough for you at the moment with
He's making a great point. He's saying essentially that you could have someone do something and there could be an infinite amount of motivations on why they did what they did. All right. If they got you pot holders, maybe they got you pot holders because they're a traditional guy that just wants you to stay in the kitchen and make food. Or maybe they just think that's what you would like. Or maybe they have a lot of experience, but they're not able. Or maybe they're very able, they just don't have any experience. Like, these are all completely reasonable reasons as to why they would get you pot holders. See, I would never get you pot holders personally, because I would never trust your food. That's a total different story.
What?
That's a total other story, okay? Obviously not.
No.
Bro, you are literally
Get me-
Dionysus, okay? Goddess of wine, okay? I ain't eating
Yeah, I
anything that
mean,
you're
like-
spiking, all right? Nothing.
Okay, have you ever had like penne alla vodka? That has alcohol in it.
True.
It tastes good.
Yeah, but the problem is, I don't know
Beer
exactly
battered
how...
onion rings.
Also, fantastic.
What?
Are you a cook?
No, but I can cook sometimes.
God damn!
Let me some fucking pot holders.
You don't have any pot holders?
No, I actually don't. I
Oh
actually
my
need-
God.
Okay, I've been raw dogging taking things out of the oven with some wet paper towels.
No! Bro, no. Okay, I will buy you pot holders. You know what? I actually will buy you pot holders.
Okay.
But I
thank
will
you.
still not eat your food. Just simply put, I'm scared. Okay?
I will.
Listen, I'm scared. You
You
just said
know-
you don't leave the house.
Yeah,
Your
so
perspective
I
on
have
food could be
nothing to
completely
do.
warped.
I have nothing to do but cook.
The ideal woman. She stays home and cooks. Oh, God. Society. We found the perfect... Okay, anyway. Moving on. The point is, I will get you pot holders, but I'm only going to get you good ones, okay? Like, I'm not going to get you the rag shit that everyone uses. I have to...
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I have to show you my favorite ones. They're like little...
You have a bunch.
I cook! Okay?
No, you don't.
Yes, I do! Unironically. Not even kidding.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Of course. You think that's why I don't trust anyone else's cooking? I'm just that good. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. These are great. Like these rubber
What
grippy
the fuck are those?
grippy ones. These are the best. Right? These are easily the best. They're
Really?
like you put your
Oh.
fingers in and then you grab shit. That's the best for sure. Absolutely. Anyway, point is she cooks
Point.
and she's an alcoholic. She's basically female Walter White. True.
Listen. This is I think I'm the perfect woman, and
Honestly, you're doing like the crazy thing is I was used to collabing with Hermes, who is literally the anti perfect woman. Like, I mean, no hate her way, but like goddamn, like I am shocked that you guys are friends, to be honest.
what? What?
Cause like you're so polite. Like you tried the D's nuts joke, but like it didn't have heart. You know what I'm saying? Like you tried so hard.
It was in the script.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, moving on.
Which, may.
And many ways to get to the same thing is the point that I'm trying to say. See, when I get you potholders, it's because I am the perfect gentleman. All right, I know that's what you want. I am.
Yeah.
It's perfect, literally perfect. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just coughing because of I was glazing myself and went a little too deep.
Oh.
May or may not change in the
okay.
future.
Yeah, it's whatever. It happens to the best of us.
This is something that actually happened to me recently. I met someone who assumed I was in the dark green here, and as time went on, I had to just say, whoa, that's gonna take a few years. That's kind of and then she feels like this now. There is a
Huge L Homath. Homath, no!
Damn.
Wait, so you're telling me Homath is not in like a stable relationship? He's talking about all this from like personal experience?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this puts everything in a whole new perspective. Like, dude
Wait.
built these charts off the back of his own like failures. I'm so sad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Poor Homath. I hope he...
Homath, we're rooting for you, okay? Listen, Homath.
Wait, maybe he's taking us along his training arc, and
Oh,
like this
true.
is like the result of
Maybe.
his training arc, and now I'm on my training arc.
Listen, everyone has to go through the training arc at some point. It's important. It's your failures that build up your future. So it's better to have your failures like in simulation as he passes down his wisdom.
Yeah, spread the wealth.
You know, as they say, a smart man learns from their mistakes. A wise man learns from other people's mistakes.
Oh.
All
a
right.
saying out there that women
Yeah, I'm sorry.
do not struggle with men. They wait at the finish line and choose the winner so they can get the benefits. And that might be a self-defeating strategy, at least in today's dating environment. It used to work better in the past when we had more structure in society and men in general, even middle value men, could accumulate enough to buy a house and provide stability for...
Damn, that's rough, bro. But welcome to the modern day where we're fucked.
Dating apps.
Yeah, dating apps.
a woman on his...
Or none, or nothing, or just sit at home and wait and nothing happens.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, or that.
value level, but times are different now. These guys are not really buying houses exactly. So the more that you tell all women that they deserve someone who can provide them everything they want,
True.
The fact that those guys are fewer and fewer in number is going to mean that they have a lot of women clustering around them, which is going to make them a lot less willing to pick one and provide for her. You'll notice that I colored all of the
that's a good insight for sure.
unwilling boxes red. You should be getting away from guys who are not willing.
Oh, I finally realized what the color coding meant. Oh my god.
The red is...
Oh, red is bad apparently.
Yeah. Apparently.
Oh, okay.
But like this chart is so real because like here you have, let's say a 10 out of 10 dude, all right? He could basically he could get any woman from 1 to 10, okay? Because he's a 10 out of 10, right? He could support them to the level that they.
Oh, that's what it means.
What do you mean? That's what it means.
Oh,
what else
okay.
could it have meant?
I thought it was just like guy number 1, guy number 2. They were just like 10.
No.
I thought it was like a 6.
But here you have, let's say, a 5 out of 10. Okay, so since
Oh, okay.
society has gotten to the point that
okay,
you have a really hard time being able to, let's say, buy a house. All right, in today's day and age,
Yeah.
it's really hard to do any of that shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
obviously, we're not assigning values to people like people are objectively 10 out of 10s. But let's say this 10 out of 10 guy, he's got riz, and he's got looks, and he's got money, and he's smart, and he's nice, and he's all those things, right? And here you got a 5 out of 10. This is someone that can afford a house. This is someone that doesn't have money, necessarily, or average in every possible way. And an average guy right now cannot buy a house because society. So unfortunately, his dating pool, he can only really pick up a 3. All right, that's kind of what this chart is saying. As far as as I understand it,
which is going to make them a lot less willing to pick one and provide for her. You'll notice that I colored all of the unwilling boxes red. You should be getting away from guys who are not willing. Those guys who have a lot of access to women, they tend to get a bunch of temporary ones rather than a permanent one and lead them.
I think this is like one of the biggest male L's, by the way.
Okay.
I think a lot of men are like horny.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
They're like, well, why do I actually need to find a keeper? Why do I actually need to find some sort of like keeper person if I could just, sleep around a little bit? Sleeper for now. Don't know where I'll be in 3 weeks, right? It's like, why actually sit down and have some sort of relationship with somebody and work hard, which it is a lot of work, absolutely, to be in a relationship. And a lot of people, I think, end up falling into this category where they're not necessarily going to look for a keeper to be horny to.
Yeah, I mean, like, I see this a lot because I'm in college, so it's like kind of hookup central.
True.
And yeah, I don't. It's not for me, but I don't know, for some people, like, I guess if you're both in agreement, like, that's what you want to do, then...
Yeah, no, this isn't, like, discussing legality, I just think as far as, like, building a healthy relationship, I think... I think...
Yeah.
You gotta, everyone should at least,
everyone
that's at the point in their lives where they want to be in a stable relationship. They gotta look for the keeper, and they can't just look for sleepers.
I like how it all rhymes.
Dude, I'm telling you, this man's a genius. He's a genius.
Keeper, sleeper, sweeper.
True.
On for a few years by saying things like this. So let's solve dating even more by going over the investment cube. Here it is. Your sweet evil matrix, pictured here, breaks down men into sweet versus evil and dumb versus smart, and then claims that all men are to be found on this grid and that all women deserve a guy who is nice and smart, or at least the opportunity to fix one who is nice and dumb, putting him in the deserve category.
True.
Now this is an insufficient picture, and that's because as time goes on, there are more and more men who are willing to put in the work, which you call sweet, and who know how to put in the work, which you call smart, but simply are not able to put in an adequate amount of work for you. It's the economy. So as standards of living decrease...
God, he pulls up the graphs. This is crazy. This is insane. Like, this dude's actually cooking. He's actually cooking. For sure.
This was 2011. God knows where this is by now. But
oh,
your standard...
Yeah, it's definitely not
bad.
No, we are living in a society for real, and I think the more society breaks down, the more online life is lived instead of actually,
Nux, can you fix the economy, please?
I would really love to. Me and my ancient cabal of Jewish brethren are on top of it. Okay, listen, we're doing our goddamn best out here.
Standards do not decrease. There's just going to be fewer and fewer men over time.
No. Oh my god, that's awful. Ain't no way.
Who can provide what women deserve?
Yeah, so this is classic economy L. As time goes on, less people are going to be able to actually, afford things and whatever. So less people are actually going to fit into this deserve category. and less dudes are gonna end up finding people, which just means less women are gonna find people, because ultimately there's pretty much an even number of dudes and other dudes. Other dudes being women.
Yeah.
Dudes are gender neutral, obviously.
Oh yeah. I mean, like.
Yeah, but if there's like,
I
if
don't
there's
even-
50 dudes, if 50 men and 50 women, let's say, and they're all straight, all right, let's not make this complicated. All right, you got 50 men, 50 women, and because of the economy, 30 of those men are undateable, okay? Because everyone needs someone that they deserve, right? Because all the women need someone they deserve. So, 30 of those men are now undateable just purely based on financial reasonings. So if you end up with, so now you have 20 men. Those 20 men can only marry 20 women. I mean, at least if you're not in Utah. So they can only marry 20 women. Listen, so that leaves you again with 30 dudes. 30 dudettes that are kind of lost. It's a society that doesn't, it's a system that doesn't work.
Yeah, isn't the birth rate declining too or something?
Yeah. Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. Not every.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm like, damn, like, where, like, what is gonna happen? Like,
I mean,
to the world.
we'll see, baby. We'll see. It's gonna be crazy. Whatever it is. Yeah, so you're gonna end up with, and you know who's gonna end up with those other 30 men? Lily Phillips to record OnlyFans content. That's
Oh
what
my
I'm
god!
talking
Oh my god!
100%. But yeah, no, so he's describing a fact how the more society goes and the more inflation happens, and I don't mean in the sexy pyrocynical way, I mean like monetarily, the less men are gonna fall into this deserve category. So it's a completely unsustainable, like, he's explaining with math why entitled bitches suck. Okay, listen, I'm just gonna rip off the band-aid. If you think you're entitled to literally everything, you suck.
Yeah, I think it's really hard. Like, given how bad the economy is and everything, I think it's really hard to be like, you need to be able to buy me a house. You need to be able to, like, I don't know, if you yourself can't take care of yourself in this economy, then it's like equally as hard for a lot of other people. And I think, like, yeah.
I'm with you. A little empathy would be very nice. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs, Guardia Phase. Yeah. So I do think that in regards to entitlement, A, it's not a sustainable process, and B, fuck you. Don't be so entitled, goddammit. You don't deserve shit, alright? Work for it, alright? I'm just saying.
So your advice to women to solve dating for them was to just simply pick this guy. The guy who is willing to invest in you and knows how to do it and is able to do it. But in reality, there are not enough of those guys to go around.
Facts.
Those guys are so small in number that they're going to have a lot of options to pick from, and that's going to make them unwilling to pick one. You can't all be at the front of the line.
True. Not everyone is entitled to a 10 out of 10. All right, in this hypothetical rating system, because your competition is gonna be insane.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's doing this to, like, for the sake of simplicity and, like, societal standard of, like, what's a perfect 10 or whatever. But also, it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's some people who are like 10 in looks and like 5 in personality.
Oh, facts.
And like
for sure.
Like 8 in, like, maybe they're 8 in terms of financial stability.
I mean,
but like
you're right. Everyone's a sliding scale. I think these are just like general averages here. Like a 10 is like the best looking, richest, nicest guy of all time, right? You know, like,
no, because like also I feel like, I don't know, at least personally I would put more emphasis on like certain qualities.
Absolutely. That's on an individual basis. So I think that another perspective that he's coming from is the fact that you are not gonna get to know every single person ever, right? When you're swiping through Tinder or whatever, and you see a million faces just flying by as you're swiping, how are you gonna pick one? Well, you're gonna pick one if they have the financial status that you're looking for, and the looks that you are looking for, and
I feel like Tinder is just
it's on a superficial level. You have to make a decision before you actually get to know them.
Oh, 100%. Like, I think dating apps are very, very superficial.
100%.
Like,
it is literally judge a book by its cover.
In 2 seconds, yeah. And I don't know. I think like there's something called a paradox.
Like VTubers.
Hey!
So.
Don't tell them I'm a 40-year-old man, Nux.
No one will know. Your secret is safe with me. I will buy you your pod covers. And
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's also like the paradox of choice, where you're just like, oh, you have so many choices, but then because you think you have so many choices, you just never make a fucking choice, and like sometimes you just need to fucking talk to someone and get to know someone without just making those like judgments on the fly. So
yeah, no, 100% facts.
So if a guy is willing and experienced, that would be your sweet and smart, but not able to give you the type of investment that you're looking for, that would be the struggle box. I put that in yellow back here.
All right.
Women do not really like being in the struggle box. They don't want to win the race with us. They want us to win first and then share. Finally, back here we have the project box in orange, and that would be a guy who is willing to take care of you properly, but neither is he able, at the moment at least, nor does he know what he's doing. And that is a project. Okay, I wish I had exact percentages here.
Oh my god, this is insane! The amount of metrics, I have no idea.
I'm just estimating to make a point. Some percentage of men are going to be
colors again.
Colors and magic, the likes of which I've never seen. Dating? It's a scam.
Unwilling to invest in a relationship, and the more options they have, the more unwilling they're going to be. Some percent.
I mean, I think on the just purely on the superficial level, if someone has 10 potential dates lined up, they're gonna be picky, right? They're going to say no to more people just by the fact that there are more people willing to date them, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. Okay, wait, so are these the same colors as the other colors? Or
so I think the point is that this red, like, so this is the number 10 guy, all right? And these are all the women that are willing to date him. Everyone from 10 to 1 is willing to date number 10. That already is so much more competition.
Oh, okay.
And again, I do think this is all superficial. Like, this is all picking when to go on a date or whatever before actually getting to know the person. Obviously, the people need to connect afterwards, but
okay.
Yeah.
Percentage of men are going to be ready, willing, and able. If you can lock one down, good for you. Some percentage of men are going to be able and willing, but not ready and don't understand. And if you want one of the fixers, then good for you also. But in my estimation, the struggler section of society is going to be larger and growing, and the project section is probably going to take up, I don't know if this is more than half already or what. I wish I had numbers. But my point here is that you told all women to pick this guy. You said they deserve it. You basically just took this green color right here, and you just said, that's all of you are in the deserving category of just a few. You can see.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I still don't completely get the colors, but like what he's saying right now is just there's a mismatch, like of people. Yeah.
There is an obvious mismatch where just completely superficially and numbers wise, being entitled will fail. I think he's being very nice about it. I think if you're entitled, then you almost not that you deserve to fail, but you deserve to you deserve the universe to let you know that you are not in fact entitled and you should work for it. Which is, I guess, a much harsher thing. I think he's also saying, ladies, lower your standards. God damn. But this is just basic supply and demand. Like, the supply of willing to date men are much bigger than the demand at this point. And there are just a lot of lonely dudes that, you know, that don't fit into that entitled box and therefore just won't be dated. You know, there's a lot of lonely dudes out there.
See how
that makes
mathematically that might not work out. Now, I am not telling you that you have to settle for someone who doesn't have enough of what you want. You don't have to. I'm just saying that some of you are gonna have to choose between either one of these back row guys or pursuing someone who could be here but is unwilling, or maybe like a Jack Russell. They're pretty cute. So in order to clarify...
True! who needs a relationship if you can have a puppy? You know what I'm saying?
Aww.
Damn.
What women should be deserving in order to maximize people finding an appropriate match, let's break down income by category.
Oh my god, there's no way he's going here. That's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, no, but
Okay.
it is true. You just based on a complete number basis, supply and demand, it's not working.
Now, first of all, the
yep.
median income for the male population of the United States is about $46,000, and that is going up, but not as fast as rent and groceries.
True. It's like,
Yeah.
and every politician on the planet does this. Literally everyone. And they're like, guys, what do you mean? The average salary is literally going up. And you're like, yeah, but you know, so is everything else
What about
faster.
rent?
What about rent? You could buy an apartment in New York for $2 million. Yeah.
I also want to mention I made about this much money in 2014, and it did not go very far. Here's a quick breakdown of income brackets in the United States. I have stacked those up for you. Now, as you can see, there's a good percentage, 37.5, of people in the United States who make over 100K, but as you can also see, they're going to be overwhelmingly old. Probably not in...
True! Oh my god! He's right! You know, most people in college age, they're broke. They're not just broke, they're in debt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
God damn.
in the age range you're looking for. Guys more your age are going to be concentrated in these lower levels. So let's go by age here. Average salary for 20 to 24 is $38,012 per year.
This is so sad. You can't afford shit, bro.
I want to cry.
Which is, I could not imagine. I think that's rent in Manhattan. Average
Oh, true.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
salary for 25 to 34
We gotta move to Portland. I think that's the solution.
is $54,080 per year. Average for 35 to 44, which I'm imagining is beyond the upper limits of your dating range after this ad here.
Yeah,
Over
well,
65.
Yeah, true. That's not really super relevant for like I guess young women looking to date, unless they're looking for like a
A
a
sugar daddy.
What's your age range whenever you are interested? Okay, so I'll ask
like
in a different way. All right, how rich does a 70-year-old guy need to be? No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god, no.
That was a joke. Based.
No.
Based.
Anyone?
That was a joke. I was kidding.
Okay,
So
okay,
it is.
okay.
What is the range? What is the range?
I would do, definitely not anyone, probably not anyone under 20,
All right.
just as a baseline, because,
Yeah, no,
I
that
don't
makes
know,
sense.
there's some of them, that just came from high school, so,
Yeah, true.
and then probably maybe 27, 28 max for
No,
me.
I feel like
just...
that's a good range. A
Yeah.
nice 8-year range. But
Yeah.
average salary for someone in that range is what, $38,000 a year? It's like,
Bro, I need to get a
can't
job
live
too.
on that,
It's
dude.
like
It's crazy. Welcome to
Yeah.
society, I guess. Yeah.
is $65,676 per year. Now, I made more than this in 2018, and it did not go far.
Oof, that's crazy.
To be fair, it does say that men earn more at $14.01 per week, which would be $72,852, but that does include 44-year-old men. So in other words, more guys than you think are going to be at the lower end of the able to invest axis in these unattractive, dingy-colored struggle and project boxes. So when you encourage women to...
Yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. When people make these TikToks and they're like, listen, women, you deserve someone in this box because you deserve it. It's like, that is destructive. How many people fit in this box?
I just feel despair.
I am a very optimistic guy in general. I think that everyone...
I need a drink.
Maybe not everyone.
I need a drink.
I don't think people are entitled, but I do think people that are open-minded and willing to give will find someone that will be perfect for them. All right? Maybe I'm a romantic at heart, but I do believe that is the case. I do think so. Now, it might not fit what you think that your definition is, but I do think it'll happen.
Thank you. Thank you for believing.
I was talking to Chad also. Listen, I think that's a very real thing. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just delusional.
Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Maybe I'm just delusional. Maybe y'all are
You
cooked.
said you believe.
Maybe you're cooked.
No,
Maybe.
no.
Yeah. Maybe. Anyway.
deserve...
Not my problem. Oh, yes. Oh, not this guy's problem at all.
Shut up.
Damn, flexing my happiness on people. It was crazy.
even
God damn it,
harder
I hate
than they
happy
already are.
people.
Listen, I am happy, but like also cynical. Like I tap off my happiness with some cynicism to make it better. I am like happy petty. Like it comes together.
I see.
True. Happy people that are just like generally optimistic about everything. Like, oh, real bro. Oh, fuck those guys. Oh.
You know, just Valentine's Day is coming up, and I hope all those couples, you know, I just hope they kick some rocks.
Oh my god. It's like, oh, I'm happy you're happy. Kill yourself. Like, bro, dude, no. Oh god. Well, anyway. But yeah, so I think that it's crazy. It's literally on both sides. You got on the extreme woman side, you got you deserve the ultimate dude who's rich and happy and famous and all those things. And on the like radical man side, you got the Andrew Tate manosphere people saying that you know, you gotta own your woman, god damn it. Yeah. And it's like, it's so dangerous. I think it's destructive that society is taking dating cues from like women on TikTok and Andrew Tate. Like, this is crazy.
What is that guy up to anyway?
Andrew Tate? Like, he's being investigated for sex trafficking, allegedly partaking in crypto scams. Yeah, he's having a rough life. But he has a Bugatti.
You're telling them to focus on these front boxes full of men who are able to provide, which looks like this. They begin to cluster around the men who have the ability to do that, which makes those men fall from the willing category to the unwilling category because they have an abundance of options. That's why, even though your boxes are not wrong and you're smart to stay out of this one, encouraging women to deserve is going to make them look for guys who are already able, who have...
I love how he breaks it down and explains it in such an amazing way. If I would hear someone say that, listen, ladies, you deserve the perfect ultimate man, or like that basically looks like a character written by a woman. Like that is the ultimate perfect man that you deserve. If someone would say that, I would say I would literally be so much meaner than this guy. Like, this guy is so nice about it. Like, he's breaking it down with math and science, explaining exactly why it's flawed. I would just be like, bitch, you don't deserve me. I don't know, man.
Already made it, which is going to clog the market. Some of you, most of you, should probably be looking for a guy who is willing, a guy who wants to become more able because of your presence in his life, is a pretty good sign. That's a guy who wants to move from here to here, or from here to here, and then you can do the rest of the work. So more deserving is not going to solve dating. If anything, it's going to clog up these two cubes and drop them down to here, which is what you don't want.
And it's going to make men feel completely incapable of growing. I think saying that, you know, the whole idea that men are like evil and failures and will never reach that green box, like that really just makes men not incentivized to actually try and be better, which I think doesn't help anyone either.
Yeah, that makes sense. When you like, I feel like when you have impossible standards for people, it's like, why even try? Cause,
True,
like,
you'll never be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just humans, you know. We're not perfect, and that's
agree.
okay.
You're not perfect, and that's okay. And try to be better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what might help solve dating is if maybe a few more of you were willing to run the race with us rather than waiting at the finish line and picking the winner.
Damn. You don't deserve shit.
Oh.
He said that in a nice way. That's what he meant to say. He meant to say you don't deserve shit. That's what I'll translate for you guys. That's what. Yeah. No, this was a great video, I think.
Yeah, very. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting the feeling that I need to learn how to read graphs better.
Maybe. I don't know what you're in college for, but I hope it's not geometry.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but yeah, whole math. I think that ultimately, I don't think anyone is perfect. I think everyone can aspire to be better, and I don't think anyone deserves anything. And I think that he proved it with math, and he did a good job, I think. But I think that...
Yeah, I think, like, there's a fundamental, like, he's shown pretty clearly, like, the fundamental, just, like, mismatch in expectations versus reality. Kind of.
Facts, literally. The mismatch between expectations versus reality. And I think there's an infinite amount of reasons as to why this shit fails. I don't know. Higher expectations because of the stuff you see on Instagram or whatever. You know, all that
the economy, all that.
Yeah, like, I think that there's, all of that is completely real, you know? And definitely affects people. But you, on a personal level, I think... The takeaway is, don't be so goddamn entitled. You're not entitled to anything. The only thing you're entitled is, like, human rights. All right? Aside from that, Gaddy.
Wait, but in the script it said, remember that you don't have any rights.
No, that's not in the script. No, that's not in the script, okay? That was in the terms and conditions. We don't talk about that out loud. But yeah, thank you so much for joining on this very educational journey. This was great, honestly. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I feel like it was very insightful.
Absolutely. And I will... Well, anyway, if you want to do more of these, like, keep leveling up your your training arc, I'm down. This was great.
Yeah, you want to do Fortune and ISIS next?
Not today. Maybe another time. We will discuss 4chan, ISIS, and dating. It's crazy. But yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for being here, Dio. Link to Dio's stuff, her YouTube, her Twitch, in the description of the YouTube video. Definitely check her out in those places. She's wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining.
Of course. Thank you for having me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your stream.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.